We are live, folks. Welcome to the FBE Frankie's Bowling Emporium Tour presents the Non-Champs, being presented by Bowler Builders Pro Shop. We just finished up qualifying. Jimmy's going over the rules for the top 16. See if we can listen in. All right. Yeah. Let's go over the top 16. Here we go. Yeah. First place at plus 45, Mike Cardulio. Second place at Cardulo. Second place is Tony B at plus 28. Third place, Griswold at plus 24. Fourth place, Pooh Bear at minus 5. Fifth place, Dan Levesque, minus 36. Sixth place, Scott Corkum at minus 39. Seventh place is Mahogany at minus 44. Eighth place is Gutter Boy at minus 45. Ninth place is Egg Roll at minus 47. 10th place is Ocho Pizzo at minus 60. We have a tie for 11th, which is Sonny D and Corey Lagner at minus 62. Corey Lagner has the highest game, so he's the tiebreaker. He's officially the 11th. Sonny D is the 12th. 13th, Keebler Elf at minus 69. 14th, minus 70, Chris Rivera. 15th, minus 79, Bob Neuschwagner. 16th, minus 93, Don Pelletier. First out was Nate Boothby at minus 99. Looks like they're just getting their lane assignments, getting set to the lane now. Hope everyone can see it. We got the two cameras set up.
What channel are we broadcasting on, brother?
Jimmy's Facebook page and my YouTube channel.
What's the name of the YouTube channel?
I am Crazy Train.
Oh, your physical page, Crazy Train?
Yeah. It's on Jimmy Clark's Facebook page. If someone wants to check, let's make sure they're both up and running. Yeah, Jimmy Clark is live. I got 16 viewers going on right now. Let me check my YouTube. I Am Crazy Train is live. All right. Huh?
Is it on Striking Oil? Is that what?
No, it's on. If you look, it's on Jimmy Clark's personal Facebook page right now.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Get a chair in the booth here. I'm hoping Nut Sauce will come join me in the booth. All right. Looks like everyone's getting at the lane, getting ready to start. Yep. Should be right on there. Should be live. Right there. Nope.
33 minutes. It should come
Let me see. See, I got Jimmy's right here showing it's live. All right, let me get my chat windows open. It's on Jimmy Clark's personal page. All right, folks, going forward, we're hoping to have these be able to stream on Bowler Builders. They're having a YouTube channel getting started up, but we started it kind of late, and they can't stream for another 23 hours. All right. There is quite the lag on this, folks. All All right, I am Crazy Train. Looks like warm-ups are just starting. I missed how he's doing everything, but I'm pretty sure this is an eliminator. So what they do is everyone has their 4-game average. They're going to bowl another game, add their score together, and then they're going to cut it down. We're going to go from there, folks. I'm hoping the chat show up because I've been having issues getting them up and going. Oh, hello. Got Colonel Sanders coming into the booth here. So, what's going on, Colonel?
I bowled great today.
I bowled awful. This is the worst I've bowled in probably 4 years on these tours. But hey, it is what it is. When you miss 12 makeable spares, you can't expect to miss the cup. Right there. 12 missed makeables, and I missed the cup by about 20 pins, 30 pins. So, make those spares, and I'm right there.
Head it here first, kids.
All right.
So eventually you get the stream going.
Yeah, it says I'm up.
On the screen earlier it said 24 hours.
Well, I logged back in with my personal YouTube page.
Okay.
So I'm streaming it on there for everybody.
Oh, was it under theirs?
Yeah, they just created. I tried to create bullet builders the other day, but didn't have a password to their email address. Well, we got everything booted up. We get that banner going there at the bottom.
You show them the oil pattern yet?
I have not. Here we go, folks. This is the oil pattern we're rolling on today. It's a custom pattern that was designed just for this tournament, designed last year by the old Frankie and Ding Dong show. It's a tougher pattern. I noticed my urethane held up great for about 2 games, and then everything wanted to start hooking early on me. For me, I made the change, jumped way left, went to my intense mindset, and it looked great. And, I carried some good games, but when you start with a 148, kind of hard to make the cut after that. But there's a bowling ball donated by Bowler Builders Pro Shop. That was won by Mr. Buckets, Richard Sutter. It was no doubt solid. No doubt solid. Of course, he's getting free drilling provided by Bowler Builders Pro Shop. Jimmy Clark will get that all laid out. He'll be making the next cut with that bad boy right there.
Making money on a free ball. Let's go.
All right, hide that bowling ball right there. And get this. Come on. Sorry, folks. Rolling pains. Just got this all set up and started. Here are the standings if anyone wants to see them, but I already went over those. I just keep checking Jimmy's feed. Yeah, I'm not getting the Facebook comments again. Yeah, for some reason, Facebook does not want to show me the comments on this stream. So we had Nick Floyd checking in saying, let's go. What's going on, Nick? Too bad you can't watch me bowl on this, but, I bowled terrible today. Everyone has their day, and today wasn't mine. Looks like everyone's getting their warm-up shots in. I don't know if they just get so many per lane or however they're going to do it. Once Jimmy's done over there tallying up scores and averages, maybe I'll get him a bring him a sheet over here. We can kind of keep track of what's going on. Anyone's on my YouTube channel, let me know how that's going. I'm getting an error. Over here. We got one viewer, which is probably me. Yeah. Jimmy's Facebook page. I got to figure out how to get it on the Bowler Builders. If you go to his personal page, I do see it up. Alright, let me see if I can clear the error I'm getting. Auto-generated. Four. Yeah. Alright. Alright, stay with me, folks. I'm trying to find a setting. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Okay, right here. Make that change, but where is that change? You know what? I'm fine. We're just going to do that setting right now, so we are not going to worry about it. All right, folks, here we go. Looks like we're starting to get in some scores here. We got Gutter Boy stepping up on lane 4, pick up a spare, pick the 1-3. Looks like everyone but lane 7 and 8 has started. One flat in there, you said? Okay. No, it's always on. I can probably mute it over here, but. Now everyone can hear me complain that you ate my wing. All right. Wish I could zoom in this other camera over here. So you gotta back this one up a little bit. Nope. Angle here. Oh, we got nut sauce coming in the booth. You want a chair?
What up? No, I'm good.
All right. Eventually, she's gonna take over doing all this streaming.
Aren't you cute? I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully, I'll be bowling and not streaming.
Yeah, same. That's what I was hoping for today, but like I said earlier, you can't miss 12 makeable spares and expect to make a cut.
No, that's fair.
I don't. Daryl coming in. I don't think the great pattern is one where you use urethane. Either of them. Urethane actually didn't look bad during the beginning part of this squad. I had a great look, except for a couple 4-pin whiffs, 7-pin whiffs. That was my downfall.
I'll share it on the Bowler Builders page and the Carl's page.
Oh, like watch, you're gonna share the actual
Yeah. Nick coming in, just got back from camp. Sorry to hear that. No, I mean, it is what it is. I bowled well for like 6 months. I had to expect I was going to have an off day eventually. But Daryl, a little bit more behind that. I use urethane because it helps me control the pocket when your ball wants to react a little bit too quick. So by using urethane, I get that oil down there to help everyone else. Gives you a little bit of hold, and your ball doesn't want to turn sideways or off the back of the pattern. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess his profile's private because of that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah. And I can't log in with it, so I can't change it over to that.
Jimmy would have to do it on his phone.
No, I don't even think he can.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it is up on my YouTube. Auto-generated passenger. So since that's the case, I have to keep the Facebook feed open on my phone so I can see the comments coming in. What's your phone? I am crazy. I was just use those tools. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's right. And I am live right there. Yep, there it is right there. All right,
I can share it from the Boulder Builders from there.
All right, we got some bowling going on. I have no idea who is what letter.
We're trying to get it to share. He's not doing the streams anymore. Frankly, I think that's not a
Ball return on 1 and 2.
We're trying to get it to share.
I don't know what we're doing here.
It's on the Boulder Builders page now. Your YouTube one.
Okay.
I think so.
All right, here we go. Studio. It's over. Apparently, I said that guy's name wrong and he corrected me. Cardullo? Cardullo? I don't know.
Cardullo?
Yeah. Uh, your Facebook page. No, it's on
It's on yours. We didn't realize yours was private.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't realize it was private, so that didn't work. So now we shared his YouTube channel on pages. I just shared it. I know. They've all asked. We're trying.
So it's on my posted.
Yeah, but if you're not friends with it, it's,
I think I am.
but it's on the Boulder Builders page.
Link to my YouTube.
Page. So it's on 2 places.
All right. What I'll do next is I'm going to make an actual Facebook page called Boulder Builders. Yeah. And then that will be running. That's going to help the profile a lot better. That'll probably be the best way to do it. Yeah. Oh, gotta love Facebook. Alright, we'll turn the chats on. Which is not going to show anything unless someone comments on YouTube. Alright, here we go. So maybe Mallory can explain this format a little better because I wasn't sure exactly how
Okay,
it was.
yeah, so we did the 4 games qualifying, and we cut to the top 16. So now what it is they were spread out to kind of even out. So we've got, I believe, like the 1 seeds on 1 and 2. Wait, I don't know how we spread it out, but everyone's spread out, so it's kind of like an even field on each pair. Yeah. Anyway, so basically the 2 low scores from each pair are going to be eliminated after this game. And then you're going to have 1 more game, and the winner of each pair is going to be in our finals.
All right, so that's a new way. You're literally only competing against the people out in your lane. So that
was why he spread out the seating so that it was a little more fair on each pair. You didn't have like the top 4 on one pair and your bottom 4 on another pair.
Yep. No, I like that too because now if it's an eliminator, you're only competing against a person on the same shot that you're going against because everyone played a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Maybe you're bowling with someone who was on that pair, who was on their pair that they qualified on, and you're on a pair brand new to you. So I like that. It's an interesting way. I like how we're doing that. Kind of wish I was part of it, but it's what it is.
think eliminator rounds are more fun.
Yeah,
The swing's a little looser. You're not competing directly head to head against anybody.
right. All right.
And everybody has a chance. You're not, if you're the 16 seed, you're not trying to make up 100 plus pins.
You're not getting any. Let's see. Is it this game? So there's no carryover pins. Okay, I wasn't sure if they're going to take your average.
Nope, it's just.
Okay.
This is everything from qualifying is eliminated, and it is just the top 2 scores on each pair move on.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're back, folks. Let's see. We got different views. We're trying stuff out here. What does everyone think? We got
testing all our new toys.
We just got one view of this right here, and that is bright. I'm going to change the settings on this. I'm still learning the program. Then we have, you want to see us here in the booth? There she is. Hi, folks. If you want to see all 3 of them, just let me know what you're seeing and tell me what one you like better. Then we just want to watch this over here. We got lanes 5 through 6.
It's a way better view than we've had before.
Well, I got it mounted up over there on the walkway. So
it's nice you can actually see people. It's not just shadows.
We got these 2 here. I was having a hard time getting the camera phone, so I literally just went over there and spun the camera. And it worked great.
This worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was always the problem before, is all you saw was shadows. You didn't really see anything.
Yeah. And now with this one, the pole's not in the way.
Yeah.
I know can't really zoom in. I can't find a setting to let me zoom in like this camera for some reason. Yeah, all I can do is stop.
We got Tony B on 5 and 6, 8-1 4-bagger.
Okay, so you know the letters. I don't.
I don't know the letters. I just have been paying a little bit of attention. Same Pearl went open 3 spares from the strikes. Our tournament leader's not really liking 3 and 4 here.
Nope. Oh, almost got one.
4th on his last time. Well,
well, the tournament leader is 85 in the 5th. Then he went down.
Fair.
I mean, 1 and 2, whoever B is, strike 9 spare 3-bagger.
Fun fact, this is the first tournament at Rose Bowl, and he made the cut.
Nice. Why doesn't he do more of them?
Kids, family stuff, busy on Sundays.
I understand.
They're very go all week, so
yeah.
Sundays I think are Saturday, Sundays, a lot of family stuff.
Tony B
with a 5-bagger. The correct pronunciation is Tony B. From all the drunk divorcees in Rutland a few years ago.
He was on I crossed with him today. He had a fairly good look.
Yeah. He's a pretty consistent bowler. He's got a really simple game. Very talented.
All right, so we got Ocho Pizzo coming up on lane 6. He started with a 8-1, 9 spare, 7 spare, then double.
Go for it.
Jimmy Clark coming in. He's got everything written down, knows what he's doing.
We're just moving. So, Crazy Train, you bowled on this.
I did.
Give us a little information.
It was very playable. I had some pretty good looks on it. Like I said earlier, I started with urethane. Kind of did more like a 12 to like 7. It looked great. On the, I don't know east-west. On the new side of the building, urethane definitely had more play because it didn't want to pick up as early. And it controlled the speed bump down lane. Once I got to the new side, I kind of forced it. Went from the purple to the black. And then all of a sudden, it started to hook at like 20 feet, no matter what I did. So I just took a guess. I was like, well, I'm going to go with my intensive mindset. Based on the shape I was seeing other people play, And I moved to where I normally play a house shot.
Right.
And I threw it, and it went flat 10. So I was like, all right, that tells me I can be in this part of the lane. I just had to adjust the wrist at the bottom to get it to go through the pins correctly. It's very playable from multiple angles. That's what
a lot of players. Yeah, a lot of players walk around playing in areas. And other than Mike going crazy with 275 the first game, the scores were fairly reasonable. I think Griswold had a 240 in there, but other than that, there weren't many games over 220. You might think Kuber 238 game 4 to sneak in. But yeah, we saw scores all over the place. Our leader was plus 70.
Well, we can pull that right up. We can pull that right up. Right on here, if I be smart enough to open the right thing. Leader's right there, Jimmy.
So there we go. There's your scores. I mean, and if you look at it, nobody had 4 200 games. So it shows you how tough they were. I mean, Gutter Boy himself in 8th place starts 145 and finishes 8th. So it's fun to watch all the players move all the way around, different styles, as you mentioned, everything. So as we stand, you watch right now, we're seeing a couple of strikes happen at 5 and 6. The fun part about this format now is you're only bowling against people on your pair. Higher seeds are getting an advantage by taking the average from their 4 games and adding it to this game. But just because you have an advantage doesn't mean you're locked in.
Okay, so only the top person gets on top.
Everybody's getting their average.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the way we did this. And so you took your average. So Mike Cordula, for instance, shot 845. So we gave him a 211 average. And then going against Donnie, who's up right now on lane 3, he's only using a 176 average. So unfortunately, Donnie's got to have a really big game to get there. And as we move forward, the other kicker for all this, another advantage for the higher seeds, is when we come down to our final 4. The highest remaining seed will be your number 1 seed. The second highest seed remaining will be the number 2. And then your lowest 2 seeds remaining will be in our first match of the finals at the 3 and 4 seed. Little different spin here, kind of giving everybody a little bit extra for how they qualified, and not letting one pair dictate who makes the final 4 if we have a hot pair, or having a low-scoring pair that really kills the scores.
I don't know if it's my phone that keeps freezing it, but I got to do this so I can see the comments.
Check out the live streams, yeah.
Yeah. Because since we're still fighting with Facebook, having a private profile, it won't let us link it to Bowler Builder's page because that's not a natural profile.
So this is the thing. We're learning here. So as we keep going, these are only going to get better and better. We did our little fun clips earlier with the one shot with the leader, even though Mike Cordulo took the show and was leading for game every time we did it.
Yeah.
He led from the beginning to the end. And he's looking pretty solid right now.
Going forward, folks, we are going to try and make an actual Facebook page called Bowler Builders Pro Shop Streams. So then it'll be on that. That'll be public, and we won't have to worry about some Facebook settings and rules.
The more people we can reach, the better. So as we keep learning and getting better, we will show you more.
Yeah. We got Janessa Williams coming into the comments, and let's fucking go, Shane.
Just so you know, Janessa, that's Mahogany.
Mahogany.
We go nicknames here. Like Tony B with all the E's. Trips a little 4 to give him a 7-bagger. Tony B bowled pretty solid all day long.
Yeah.
Shooting 828, averaging 207.
I think he's the only one with 3 200s, isn't he?
I believe he is. It was, like I said, it was tough go there. The pair-to-pair, they get tricky in this building. If you've ever bowled here, you know that the pairs can be tricky. And if you haven't bowled here, you should come bowl.
I mean, it was $70 getting to this tournament. I'm not sure what the top prize is, but it's
so we're
$70.
paying $800 for first, $500 for second. We're going to go $300 for third and fourth, $200 for 5 through 8, and just for making the cut, you're going to get $125 back.
See, for a $75 shot, and as you can tell, you don't have to bowl that great to make the cut. You can grind it out. You're right there in the cut. I'm going to move this one.
That's okay. I decided I need to.
Oh, yeah.
But
So what we
we have
like?
a minute here. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Bayside Bowl here at 58 Alder Street. If you're in the area, come out, have some food, have some drinks. Enjoy the atmosphere. The music's always on. It's always a good atmosphere. Another shout out to Bowler Builders Pro Shop, who donated our ball raffle, which was the No Doubt Solid, which was won by Richard Sutter.
Mr. Bucket. I swear we're gonna start calling him Mr. Bucket. Because
Sounds good.
every time I bowl with him, he's either leaving a bucket or buying a bucket. So Mr. Bucket should be his
I
name.
think that might do. I might have to make that. Let's put a note down here.
Yeah. I've been lobbying for like 8 months now. I've been
Mr. Bucket. Is that with an S or no S? I think buckets sound better, plural.
yeah, buckets. More than one.
Pooh Bear with a little toe touch over there.
I
Oh,
wish I knew what the letter was. We have Corey Lagner is C.
I can tell you that right here.
Oh, you got it right here. Perfect.
So what pair are we looking for?
On 1 and 2, I only knew Corey Lagner because I saw him throw the shot. Corey Lagner's in the 10th. He's got a 136. He just left the bucket. Yes.
That's Mr. Bucket.
It looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. I'm not sure what his where he finished.
Who's that now?
Corey Lagner,
Corey Wagner's coming in with a 184 average.
184.
So he's going to have to find a way to beat 2 people.
Yeah, so he's if he spares, that puts him at 148, maybe 158 max on his.
People else was looking for that one to carry for sure and keep the front side.
And I do want to say, no offense to anyone that's listening. Hopefully, you never hear my voice again on these streams because I want to be down on the lane.
That goes for all of us bowlers here.
Oh, I
It's
know.
a crazy train. As fun as it is to be up here and being salty or however you want to call this commentary, it's always better to be the guy throwing the ball.
See, I can't be salty because this is 100% my fault. I missed 12 makeables. I mean, 12 makeables.
There's honesty.
You can think I make half of those. That's what 60 extra pins to my score. Where does that get me? In the cup. So it's all on me.
I hear you there.
And Jimmy's trying to take down some scores here. With Keebler Elf with a 190, Corey Lagner with a 147. Got there. Big old strike on one.
Unfortunately, that's going to end Corey Wagner's day.
Corey Lagner is out. Keebler Elf with a 190. Looks like he's packing up the stuff.
It's like, well, Pooh Bear getting that hit there, and Dan Levesque catching some fire over there. It does look like Keebler Elf will be done.
Hey, there's nothing 4 in a row can't fit. We got more scores finishing up. We got Donkey over there. Struggling. He's 107 in the 8th. Just 9 out in the 9th. So it's a 116. There's definitely one thing I want to change about how we're streaming. I need to find a better way to manage these wires because they're everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. So it's a step ladder finals, you were saying?
So, yes, the finals will be step ladder. So, 4 against 3, winner will bowl 2, winner will bowl 1.
So for that, if we give me a minute, once we get to it, I'll take that other lane cam and try to set it up so we can get the scores.
Perfect.
And then let me go into studio mode and build that right now.
Hang out. I will be right back.
Yeah. Gonna go quiet here for a minute, people. I just gotta figure out something in this program. All right, we're back, folks. I was just building a new window for when we get closer to the finals so we can try and get the score easier to see for those watching at home. All right, we got more scores coming in. Got Gutter Boy with a 181 right now. He can throw the next one, get to 191. Jimmy's running around getting scores, paying people, making sure he's getting everything done he needs to get done. All right. I will say, if you are watching on YouTube, you will get your comments on screen because that chat actually does work. Don't know why. I have a feeling I know why Facebook doesn't work, but we'll get all these ironed out before the next one. We'll probably do a couple other streams of someone just doing a league just to iron out some difficulties we're having right now. That's all.
We're learning.
And anyone who actually sees it, I want you guys to tell me how the stream looked. If it was choppy, everything like that, so we can get it all figured out.
Donnie.
All right, I'm still building that on another window, folks. Stay with us. Stay with us. Actually, gonna set up a quick fun.
Fan this format. Because I know I beat everybody else on all the other pairs. It is what it is. Right? No, I get you. I applaud you for trying to do something different. But
it's always used the numbers, so I'm sure I
It's Sunny D. Trying a new pattern. Chat. And chat. Chat's okay. That over here. All right. Go back to the normal window here. All right. Looks like Jimmy's over there paying everyone out. All right. Let me log into my YouTube to see if I'm going to get YouTube comments showing up. Get live. All right. We got the chats on. You know what? Chat.
all right. And quick.
I did one really quick. All right. So, just if anyone is curious, if you want If you want your chat to show up, it does work on YouTube. YouTube chats will show up on stream. Next one, we're hoping for Facebook to actually work. And for those of you who don't know, it's on my actual YouTube channel. I am Crazy Train. We've shared it to the Bowler Builders page for anyone who needs it. I guess technically if I'm talking and you're watching, you don't really need it, huh? Should have thought that one through before I said it. Should have thought that one. All right. Let's shut that banner off. Actually, you know what? It's at the bottom of the screen. It's not blocking any video. It's a good block.
All right, so here's our final match. This is where we're going to have all 4 pairs involved. The winners here will get a short break while we re-oil lanes 3 and 4 to set up our stepladder finals. Yeah, I know.
So, I'm in the top 8, right? Like, just curious.
I'm not going to figure that out right now. I'm sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I beat 8 people. You know, just not because that's fucking easy. I round out that game. I let fucking Gridwall through the shitty 170. You fall down. Sucks. Had a more 155. Yeah, I ground out the whole deck.
Right.
190, 180.
Ready? If you made one spare earlier, you would have been up and down.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Oh, Mikey jumping on it.
Sean Driggers is watching. He's actually right in it, but he had just told me he's watching.
So just for a little scoring update, Pooh Bear and Dan Levesque on lanes 1 and 2. Dan Levesque has a 24-pin advantage. On 3 and 4, Mike Cardullo only has a 2-pin advantage. On 5 and 6, this is our one lopsided. Tony B is 452 and Ocho Pizzo is 385. So we're looking at 67 pins there. So, and on 7 and 8, we only have a 9-pin discrepancy with Griswold at 380 and Jump Rivera at 389. So the big ones we're watching are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 and 8. Unfortunately, 5 and 6, unless Tony B falls down or Ocho goes crazy, we could see Tony B in the top 4.
Looks like Ocho's throwing his katana assault. Hard to tell.
I didn't like that one there. It's a little funny one.
He's been all day today. He missed in just a little bit. On this pattern, late, if you missed in, you paid huge for it.
Look, as they transition, the more you got it in, the more I wanted to hook it quick.
Yeah.
Unless you started, like you were saying with yourself, using a little angle to get it through the front, it kept you very honest. I mean, we saw that with how the scores went up and down. It only took 707 to make the cut, which was only a 176 average. So all you bowlers that are looking to try to get some tournament play in, 176 for an average for 4 games. So if you want to get your feet wet, join in, come play, try your game, come hang out at Bayside Bowl. It's a good way to get some good quality practice in and test your skills. Really test your spare shooting ability.
Yes. Test your spare shooting ability.
So we just had Sonny D over here talking a little bit. He unfortunately missed out by 3 pins in that match there. And he was talking about he missed a spare there, and then he was going back through looking at some of the spares he missed in qualifying, because figure 1 spare in qualifying at 10 pins is 2.5 your average.
For wise is no barrier, right? If he wins, he's top team.
For you, unfortunately. So we just had Tony B up asking for a question for some clarification. So the way this is going to work, the 4 winners, their qualifying place, their qualifying speed will determine what they can possibly get in that final four step ladder. So obviously, if the 1 seed makes it to the final four, he will be your 1 seed. Now, if he were to get upset by Gutterboy being the 8th seed, would have to hope that nobody else that wins has a higher seed than him to get the 1 seed.
2-pin match, isn't it?
That is a very close match.
2-pin match.
That one's 2 pins, and then down on 7 and 8 is only a 9-pin match.
It's a 2-pin match, and it's a 2-pin game if he converts the spare right here.
It is very close.
It is
This is what we like. We like the drama here.
Oh, they did it backwards. They started left and right, not right and left. Like,
Tony B looks like he's one of those ion maxes, maybe. Big, strong ball, using his speed to his advantage. And we got Dan Levesque, I believe, is our only lefty playing right now. That could be good, it could be bad.
you know Dan Levesque is C.
So Dan Levesque actually has a 26-pin lead in that match right now.
Where?
And Uber being a double has kind of closed the door some. Down on 7 and 8, Griswold just took a strike there to keep that match even close as it is. We get another strike from Tom.
You wrote it down. You're probably going to be missing buckets from here on out.
Thank you, Rich. Gunk with a double over there. Those 9 pins aren't going to matter too much, although Chunk actually has the advantage by 9 pins going into this game.
Oh, he does.
Ooh, Danny. Oh, he pushed that 3 a little closer. We're going to have to get a score change on that one. I'm going to go make a quick score change.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
What? Yeah, I can't. We need to get another microphone because as of right now, I can't have 2 microphones, which is annoying.
No. I fucking ground the fucking. I ground out a 185 average to lose on an open attempt.
Yeah.
Horrible.
This one with a big foot here.
Ooh, Pooh Bear with a turkey.
We are trying to cut into that lead. Dan with the big spare on that washout.
Yeah.
Spare shooting's been a must here. Again, at that 176 average, it doesn't take many strikes to get there.
No. Technically, you get there without a strike.
You are correct. 190 is a 9 spare across the board. A lot of patience, and it means you're close.
Yep. That was the big thing. That's why I sat in my urethane longer than I probably should have, because it was getting me 9 a lot of times. Given I was missing said 9, but it was getting me 9.
Hard way off the wall.
Come on.
Oh. All right, Griswold trying to get some
Better
pitch
ball.
back here. Ooh, that's a big 3-bagger for Griswold. Putting the pressure back on Chum.
Pooh Bear. Oh, that's got to hook a little. Oh. Pooh Bear with an 8 out.
A match like this, especially when you're down 24.
Every spare matters.
I think this is the bowler's nightmare. You open and now you have to go sit down.
Sit down and watch what you're putting at. I don't.
The game is everything here. We know this.
Oh yeah. I mean, whenever I make the cut and I'm going head to head or something like this, I'm literally not even watching my opponent, bro. I mean, I'll watch to see if they get a spare just because sportsmanship high five, but I'm not up watching the scoreboard or anything like that because then I'll get in my own head.
So when you really think about it, we break the game down. You're not bowling against the other guy. You're bowling against those 10 little buttheads down the end of the lane. And there's the invisible asshole, as I say, on the lane. that oil pattern. You know, that's where the mad scientist comes in to play.
The oil pattern coming up right here.
There it is. Thanks, mad scientist. Yeah, we use our the mechanic here, Greg. He's nicknamed the mad scientist because he's got some of these crazy plans and crazy ideas. And with a little bit of conversation with us and some other bowlers, we come up with some fun stuff that keeps it honest.
Out of all the patterns that they've had, this one, like I said, is one of them that is playable from multiple angles. Usually, you get a pattern, you got to find the right spot of the lane to be on.
So as you say that, Crazy Train, when you start thinking about the PBA and the animal patterns, they almost force players to play certain parts of the lane, which then will change how the pattern breaks down. And you know, if you have certain pairs with certain bowlers that are inexperienced and they get a little crazy with surface, they definitely can make things really difficult. But if they're broken down easy or properly, however you want to word it, they could become pretty easy.
So we got Griswold throwing out the window there. Got lucky to get the 10 out.
That's the only one that's not.
Tony B with a strike there. You said that match is really close, right?
Well, it's a 62-pin match, so I mean it's not like gone, but it's
an uphill fight.
Without Ocho throwing strikes, it's going to be tricky. So
yeah,
if he can find some strikes, you never know. I mean, he still has 240 on the sheet. 240 means Tony's going to get in the 180s. It's anything,
right?
Strikes are definitely needed at this point. Ooh, Gutterboy missed a spare, and then Mike was back at 6.
Oh, I didn't even see Gutterboy miss that spare.
Yeah, it's another one. We look at it. Gutterboy's missed 2 single pins this match. Unfortunately, as you said, nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah.
Especially single pins sit still. They stay in the same place every time. We still find a way to talk ourselves into missing.
Oh, you whip it, then you start thinking about it, and you're like, how much room do I have to pick up a single pin? What, 18 inches?
It's like 13 balls plus.
Yeah, 13 inches.
Plenty of room.
Ocho converted his single pin. He's at 4 pin, I believe. I got.
Yes, sir.
You guys don't have a pole in the way, but I do. You guys don't have a pole. Boo Bear gets a strike on one.
Yeah, that's how you bounce back after missing a spare.
Is he needed that power toward Pearl? Is that what it's in?
I believe that is what he's on. Power toward Pearl.
Oh, sorry, got another comment coming in. John McGovern saying, hi, Jimmy Clark.
How we doing, John? Thanks for checking in and watching the stream for us. Oh, Chuck. Well, let's give him a shout out. Chuck Rivera earlier today left the Big Four and then made it. So he's now got the 4-6. Yeah, we're going to say this is in a probably must-spare situation as well. So see if we can do it. It'd be pretty cool. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming down. All right, Gutterboy probably needs a strike here to gain any sort of momentum. It's been a little rough for
6, 7, 10.
I found this one in the bottom of the crate that actually writes the rest of the ball stuff. That's the one I borrowed.
All right, well, Chuck Rivera is going to have to strike out to get to 2-0, which is going to force Griswold to throw a mark in the 10. Oh, Bear is not liking the right side spares on 2. He has 62 pending. He's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did not draw spares.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got a question, Jimmy, on how you want to go with these streams. Before I start the stream, it makes me check. Is this suitable for kids?
I'm going to say...
I've been checking no, just because of how it usually goes.
No worse than public TV.
All right. So from now on, I'll start checking that button.
It could be maybe a PG-13 or, what's that, MC-17.
Yeah. Yeah.
As the slip with a couple foul words might happen.
That's one of those things that doesn't give me that option, so yes or no. So it's all right.
All right, Chuck Rivera spares there. We're looking at 194 with just 9 pins.
You gotta start making spares, Pooh Bear.
I know. I mean, it's looking so much that I'm not so bill is big. It's to come. I gotta put more on.
That's where I finished. I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna give a
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't get a lot here.
You guys are a pretty good lead. I thought it was pretty close, like 20 pins on that. Oh, he just gave one back to you. He's open. Yeah, hunker down. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you dancing.
We're having fun, baby. We're having fun.
You gotta have one. I will say, as bad as I bowled, I'm still joking around with the guys on my lane. You got him.
581. So Griswold needs 201, and it's pretty clear. 9 missed. We would have a tie. Ooh. What do we got?
We got
that's
almost a bucket and then dropped the 5 pin.
2, 4, 8.
Yep.
And now it's a spare.
So it must convert here.
It's a spare.
This is very choppable because if you look at it, it doesn't quite get there.
If he got lucky, I didn't see for sure, but I mean, he's pretty lucky to get that 10 out.
Yeah.
High rev 2-handers there when they get playing the lane a little bit. It's easy to leave that 2, 4, 8, 10.
Here's his delivery.
Here we go.
Covers it.
Big spare. That's going to be the winner for the most part.
He's got to keep it on the lane.
200, 2 pins, take win. 1 game? Yes.
All right, Griswold needing 2 pins to take the victory here.
Gutter Boy gets a strike, but I think that's pretty much done. There's a 2-pin match. He's at 109 in the 8th.
Down 2.
39. He only get to 169.
And he's already 165.
Yeah, he's already 165. He needs like 2 pins on the first ball. Ocho throwing a shot. That looks like a different ball.
Yeah, that's a lot of service to be read pretty quick.
Can't see what. I usually know his equipment pretty well. Right. Let's see it.
On pace for 220. Dan can go 209. That's 11 pins. So Dan holds his own destiny. He can throw.
He's finishing first, so
he can shut the door on Pooh Bear.
I don't know how hard what the difference on 1 and 2 for a lefty. Because I'm not a lefty.
I'm gonna assume it's like everybody. We talked with Frankie when he was around. He usually would have 1 hooking a little more than 2 as well. Thank you, sir.
Crazy close match there.
Yeah.
All right, Gunner Boy was into the 137. That game's over.
Yeah. So if Dan's gonna Pooh Bear's down. So if Dan strikes here, it's 49. 15, 29. All right, so Gutter Boy finished up 137. He is unfortunately going to be done for today. Got a very good showing for the day. Top 8 finish. Never be upset with that. All right, big shot for here for Dan. This is going to be the winner. Oh, no. Ooh. Door is wide open. 87. Even if he spares, Pooh Bear is going to need a mark in the 10th.
Mark in the 10th.
To move on.
But, as we can tell from Pooh Bear, those have not been easy.
So if we can get another mark from Pooh Bear, our advantages are going to hold through for our qualifiers. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Our top 4 seeds in the stepladder finals. Tony B over there looks like he tried something different. Got a good look out of it. Oh! Right, Dan's going to finish 173. Pooh Bear needs to find 198.
198.
For a win, so spare, good count mark, and good count. We got ourselves a Pooh Bear winner.
On the way. Oh, yeah, he gets the strike.
Right there. Pooh Bear coming back after some spare shoot. So we do. We get our 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds all into the finals. So as this format went, we kind of gave the top seeds in qualifying an advantage. So the better you bowled in qualifying, gave you a little advantage. That's how we got to this eliminator format. We gave everybody their 4-game average. They all bowled a game, added it to that average.
Oh, through the face for strike.
Move forward. They rolled another game which we just witnessed. And top scores move forward again. So, Mike, there'll be a short break. They're going to re-oil 3 and 4. You will be the number 1 seed.
Okay.
I was just going to ask you, how does it work now? I get the whole.
So he's going to be so technically
Right. So we're going to be going only on the 3 and 4.
and then it's going to be 4 weeks.
Oh, they're re-oiling, huh?
I get that part.
Yes, we're going to go fresh oil, so there's no advantage to being on 3 and 4.
That was my next thing. So fresh oil, and then where are they going?
Right on 3 and 4.
Right. So that was over. All matches are final. All right, I'm going to be adjusting the screens here, people, just so we can get it. Since we got 3 and 4 is where the final is, we get everything kind of set up right there. Aaron Durkin coming in with a way to finish Pooh Bear. Sorry, Redbush. We'll get the comments on ready for next stream.
All right, so we're going to cut
All
short here for a couple of minutes, and we'll be back very shortly.
Oh,
You
go
want
ahead and mute the
about
mic?
10 minutes? Fresh oil.
All right, that's muted.
All right.
So honestly, if we want 3 and 4, we try and move. Stay with me, folks. The cameras are going to be jumping around. Hey folks, Crazy Train just stepping back in. We're just getting a re-oil for the stepladder finals. Not honestly sure who's starting. Jimmy has the paper. But we'll be back in a few minutes once we're ready to go. All right, we are back. Looks like we're going to start step ladder roll-offs. Looks like we're going to have Griswold versus Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear, I believe, is the higher seed going into this game. I'm wrong? See? I'm wrong. It's Griswold. Okay. All right, so Pooh Bear is the number 4 seed, which means after warm-up, how many shots they get?
So they're getting 3 shots on each lane on this freshly oiled pair. And as you said, yeah, Pooh Bear is the number 4 seed, Griswold being the number 3 seed. Griswold will be able to pick starting lane. Now, if he picks the left lane, he will start the match. If he picks the right lane, Pooh Bear will start the match. Because as we try to follow the TV guys, left lane will go first, and then it's 2 frames at a time from there. Big shout out to our founder here, Frankie. As you've noticed, we are the FBE Tour, Frankie's Bowling Emporium. And we're looking at a great season coming up. Our next tournament is going to actually be August 17th. Here at Bayside Bowl, it will be the Match Play Challenge.
Right, August 17th. Let me check my schedule. August fills up really quick for me.
Entries will open tomorrow. So stay tuned to Facebook and check out the Bowler Builders Pro Shop page, Carl's World Tour, my personal page, Crazy Train, Adam Jordan, his personal page, and Nut Sauce, Mallory Clark, her personal page. We will definitely be sharing as much as we can to get this field of 64 ready to rock and roll for the Match Play Challenge.
So I realized something, Jimmy. I hadn't really said this to anyone outside of my friends, but I wanted to thank you for welcoming me into the shop to help join since Frankie, moved down south.
Yeah, it's been great to have you. It's been fun to watch you start to learn and get better and better. Just hit the check. Tony's shutting lanes off over there. Turn the lane on. Yes, Adam, it's been great. So we have some new faces in the shop, Crazy Train being one of them. A couple other faces you will notice he's out there right now with a hat on. It's Shane McFarland. We also have local, Couch, Randy Plummer, will be helping out in the shop. And then Tommy Guns, another champion from the FBE Tour here. Tommy Young will be helping out. So we've got some new faces to kind of just strengthen the team. And so if you need something, you can reach out to any one of us.
Am I the only non-champ working in the shop?
You brought it up, not me.
It's just an observation. Just an observation. Hey, I keep coming so close. Not today. Wasn't close.
Today was a good story. I hear you.
And all the other ones, I feel I'm coming close. So right there.
To give you a little more credit, though, Charlie actually was surprised to see you shooing up. He thought you had won.
Oh, really?
He had, and I kind of informed him that you had a couple second place finishes, and he said that he has a second and a first, both thanks to Mr. Buck Ripcord, who is our current multi-titleist right now with God knows how many. I believe he's got to be in the 20s.
So I think we can shut that.
It's pretty crazy.
And if you want to keep it going.
No, I'm down with taking it off for now.
Didn't set up the quick keys on this new screen. Have to do that later.
As long as we can give a little shout out to our sponsors here, like I said, Bayside Bowl here at 58 Alder Street. Drinks are always cold, food is amazing, and the staff is even.
We got Mimi coming in with a YouTube on our way back from Rhode Island. Is this the final match? Pooh Bear and who? It's actually not the final match. It's the first match of roll-offs.
Yeah,
it's Griswold versus Pooh Bear.
This should actually be the quarterfinals. All right.
Hold on. Both of you can't be A. Both of you can't be... That'll get confusing fast. All right, I hope you guys can see the score up there. Unfortunately, that camera I'm not allowed to zoom on for some weird reason. Tried to get it centered. You hide that chat while the bowling's going on, then another one comes in. I will actually read it out to you guys, and you'll be able to see it.
All right. I'm the referee for the match.
You're the referee for the match.
It's like, what's your number? I got 1296 to 1294. 1296. Get that me. You didn't you just say I look good because I've been working out?
All right, so Pierce Griswold has chosen to lead off.
Shane, what is Griswold starting off with? Then Ion Pro?
It's a light thing.
So,
All right. Yes, that's got what green looks like, more like the XL. Big, strong ball.
Good 9.
Sliding the 6 over, pick it up, and it did. All right, no out of range to start.
All right, so yeah, score
So
is
with
hard
these
to
extra
read.
volumes here, we definitely get a little oil down lane, and even though this was stripped, the pin decks here at Bayside Bowl, if you've been here, they do slide around a little bit, so we get some out of ranges. So we talked earlier how important spare shooting is.
There it is.
Starting out with a big 9 spare.
I do want to say, though, as bad as my spare shooting was, I did end on every single pin the last game. I double tapped every single one of them. I double tapped, so I finished on a good note on that aspect. I double tapped.
As we talk spare shooting from that crazy train, like when you're out practicing, you should be grading your spares, right?
Yeah.
It's practice. So when I say grade it, you got the center of the ball and the center of the pin. If those two line up, that's an A. Start getting off to the side a little, the B, farther, C, D to an F's are missing.
I was going to say, for me, I'm taking time off to try and heal the wrist completely.
100%.
And my strike ball doesn't really affect, it doesn't have any consequences of me taking time off. It's my spare shooting that I notice suffers the most when I take that time off.
And kids watching, this is why we try to shoot straight on patterns that are tougher. Because it gets tricky to hit the pocket, so when you're trying to count on that ball to hook across the lane, it's just not so easy. Pooh Bear showing us that right there. And as I like to pick on him, I change that P to a B, and we call him Pooh Bear.
All right, let's see. Step up.
So he's wearing that Liz Culkin jersey. Queen Bee. There's a little better. Pooh Bear back on it, throwing the Diva Diamond, bringing out some old school bowling balls. It's one of his favorite go-to balls. So as we went through qualifying here, Pooh Bear actually had the higher low game, but Griswold had the higher high game. Griswold found a 244 in the third game, and Pooh Bear had a 238 the fourth game. And neither one of these players had a real bad one. Griswold was 173 for a low, and Pooh Bear was a 183 for his low. So nothing really low, which tells you these guys kept themselves around the pocket, made spares, and finding them big games, they were able to strike as well. But if you can see in the monitors there, neither one of these guys are throwing the ball slow. Griswold over 18 on that one. Pooh Bear's last strike shot was over 16. Rev rates up, definitely up with these guys. And when we look through the finals here, Tony B as the 2 seed, and then Mike Cardullo as the 1 seed. This match here is going to feature the highest rev rates out of the 4. So it'll be interesting what they do to the lanes for the next 2 guys coming on.
Yeah.
First of all, looks like he moved the hair part left with that. Getting the
Honestly,
mixers.
though, on the fresh, though, where they're playing, Tony B isn't even going to be near. He's going to be to the right of him.
Yeah, Tony B and Mike, I believe, are going to be a little bit farther right than these guys. So it's going to be fun to see how much that affects them when they get up. They will have the opportunity to change surfaces if needed, and they'll get some practice on the pair before their match.
So now, whoever's in this match, are they allowed to change surfaces between games or no?
Between games, no, because they've already had their chance where they got practice. Oh, give him that trip, too. Way to make Tom Doherty proud. You might even call this guy a house rat, right? He bowls here every Tuesday night in the Popo League. Ladies and gentlemen, the Popo League carries over 50 teams with rosters of at least 6 or more. Like, this place, Bayside Bowl, is pretty special. The atmosphere is second to none. Music's playing. It's just so fun here.
Oh, you got that one right.
We said at the same time. Oh! One. And who said he couldn't do it twice in a row? Somebody says he's got a horseshoe up that ass.
I honestly wish I could get this camera higher right now. Because when they get the foul, it kind of blocks the pins.
Here, we're going to look at that deadwood real quick as well.
Griswold! Oh! Hey, that's Pooh Bear's move. Yeah, Griswold needs a score correction. We got Jimmy clearing some deadwood. The old granny gutter shot. Yeah. Well, no, because you can't. I got it covered up with the other one, so all you can see is the score. You can't really see it because of the color, though. All right, and oh! Again, like we said, you hook into the spares in this tougher pattern, you miss it just a little bit. Oh, we got another score adjustment. He missed it.
Back in the original was Austin told me all places you drive on the plane. I've never heard of it. Painful. The first one was silent. Started feeling. What's that? I saw him playing. 1346.
Here we go.
So the guy's out of breath with all that running around.
Yeah, running around still a little rough. All right, here we go. So we get back.
Kept that one in. Oh, get that break!
All
He
right.
can't trip a 2, but he can trip that 6. All right, good bounce back.
All right, here we go. Pooh Bear coming up with on a turkey. Trying to get that ham bone.
This is where he's got time to be able to take advantage. If your opponent gave you a spare miss to kind of give you a slight lead, got to capitalize now.
Oh, he pushed that one right. All right. Hey, you got lucky. You
Got to hit the head pin to trip a 2. Remember, we're here for a good time. So it's, as we call it here at Bayside, this is the heckling spot. So as we watch, we heckle, harass, keep it fun though.
Here we go. Looking at the spare again. Get there? Oh, he gets it.
Not sure that's how he drew it up, but spare's a spare.
Honestly, every time I try to go the upside, the head didn't cover that one. I usually end up leaving one in the back.
Yeah, right?
So after 4 frames, 7-pin match, Pooh Bear's got the slight advantage. No carryover pins are in these rounds.
That is correct. This is all now heads up, straight up. Let's see what you got.
That's a little bit better of a ball.
Oh,
I just
looking at his hand reaction, I think he thought that was inside, and that's better than most of his other strikes, and it just didn't quite get that 10 out.
early on this pattern, you had a little bit of hold inside. I think later on that went away, but you didn't have it.
The traffic going down the lane probably just got the balls looking here early, and then they went left on you.
You roll that. Oh, gotta stand up. Ooh, need another score correction.
These guys just like to change scores.
All right.
That's right. You got to change it yourself. You missed it. And we're seeing balls bounce out of the gutter. Some of the pins bounce out as well. We had somebody made the Big 4 earlier. We also had somebody made the Greek Church earlier. It's definitely a lot of splits left. So I'm going to say the spare percentage was not very high. but it's still cool to watch. I was
Yeah.
fortunate enough to watch Chunk do it, and he went after the 610. He slid that 6 right in between the 4-7 and watched them both fall. It was pretty awesome.
That is awesome.
All right, name of the ball change here.
So that looked in.
Oh, that's just how he drew it up.
Hey, 10 is 10. 10 is 10.
So it's like my Thursday night team goes, it counts.
Count it.
So no matter what, that's a double. Good, bad, or otherwise. And the only people that don't like it are the people not rooting for Nate.
100%.
There's donkey flow. It's a camel toe.
It's a camel toe.
Still not sure how he came up with that, and I'm not sure I want to know. But Donkey's quite entertaining. Donkey made the cut today. It's that Robert Neuschwanger.
Oh, that's
check
right.
that out the window. Well,
The great boy.
I will
you
say,
need more surface.
this is the first pattern I've ever bowled on in this building where the one board does not hook.
We still love you.
I think it's because it has oil.
Yeah.
So there's a very, very rare mistake there.
Usually, well, not usually. But I would
This,
say oil on 1
Yeah.
Right. Slow rebound for this there. That was really a big miss. Oh. Well, so now we're having some change of events here. This looked like we were going to have some good scores, and now we must have to assume that the lanes are already changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about the rev rate on the lanes.
To be fair, though, the last couple shots was a push right and then tugged in.
Oh, I'm not saying it was the lanes' fault. But we know things are moving and guys are doing stuff and everybody's trying to play aggressive. You know? I mean, you're in a one game match.
Yeah, 10
You gotta
frames.
keep your foot on the accelerator.
There you go. Blueberry got
See
it.
how he bounces back here. Oh, there's a big bounce back.
We
Takes
stayed,
him a little lead from there.
stayed behind the ball good on that one. I've noticed sometimes when
It's rolling, yeah. It's very easy, especially like he's got a lot of power, uses his elbow a tiny bit to help create that power. Just like a lot of the two-handers. And if they get going a little quick, it can get shoved a little bit right. And on this pattern, you shove it right, it's not
it
quite.
does not recover.
As Nate proved to us, it's not hooked. All right. Can he step on it now with a double? Big double here would be money. Oh, he got away right again. Whoa!
That one was a half a mile an hour slower, though.
So do you think he threw it slower or the lane slowed it down? Because all these ball speeds are down at the pins where the ball slowed down anywhere from, as USBC would say, anywhere from 2 to 4 miles an hour. So we might give him a little bit, but that rev rate definitely slowed that baby down.
Got to the left. Ooh, it's a good 9.
Like he's getting a little frustrated.
That's the hard part. You start doing that, you start getting down on
He's trying
yourself.
to keep coming back to a stronger ball with more surface, so he's trying to throw it a little harder. Like you see that was over 19. And again, definitely straighter. He's got to regain his composure here, because Cougar hasn't really showed us that he's doing enough to butt strike.
Right.
He can still find 203 here, so a strike here would be a big one. That's a strike here. It's going to force Cougar to have to stay clean to attempt to shut him out.
Put a little pressure.
Correct. And we know Cougar's spare shooting, unfortunately, has not been very good with him. I mean, he's kept himself clean and not left any splits, but missing single pins.
You may looks like you moved a little left on that one.
The blue ball, the Ion Pro, maybe some one of their new releases. It just looks like he's kind of thinking a little extra, and he's kind of trying to make shots instead of just execute. Hey, who am I to say? I'm up in the booth talking.
Oh! You got it. Still a spare.
So this is the end big time to Cougar. Seems like he's out of it, kept himself out. But Cougar find something decent here. Looks like he's going to be into the semifinals.
He gets a mark right here. On his way.
That one looks pretty solid.
Pretty good. Is he going to carry? Oh! So now,
A dreaded spare shot.
here's the hard part. Is he going to try and look at it? You need to do the plastic a little bit straighter?
Right? Like you watched that hook at one earlier and it wasn't. Knowing Pooh Bear, I think he's going to hook at it. Well, we're going to find out. There it is.
He's looking at it.
So this is a crapshoot. Who's got the money on making it? Who's got their money on making it?
Oh, here we go. Soft. It's a little bit more direct. Oh, we got it.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
He's just sweating bullets up there. All right. So this is
All right, here we go, Pooh Bear.
Here's what we get 9 9 on this will give Pooh Bear 189. So he needs at least a mark to cut him out. So he's been pretty good on this lane for the most part. I mean, he left that 10 pin there 2 shots ago. But I think he'd be okay with a 10 pin again here.
That looks pretty good.
That looks pretty good.
And a carry?
Oh, another 9. All right, so there it is.
There's the 8 pin.
We need a spare to be a winner. Well, spare and a couple pins. You can't say that it's a gimme with just a spare. We've already seen the gutters.
Yeah. And we've seen the gutter, and we'll also think if
So as we can see there, we got Nick Clark sitting down. He's got his hand out. You know, it's just like every competitor. Just want a chance.
Yeah.
Just want a chance. And if I'm Pooh Bear and I miss this, oh, man.
All right, he looked at it. He slowed it down. It's going to sit there.
All right, there it is. All right, so he's got to keep this one on the lane and stay behind the foul line. And he'll be moving on to the semifinals to face Tony B with all the E's.
All the E's.
So, quick story on this Tony B thing. They were in Rutland at the Green Mountain Open several years ago. And Tony B and Nutsouse, around Nutsouse, were out there with Paul Smith, who happened to shoot 840 something with back-to-back 300s. And then they went out to dinner, and these girls were there, and they're like, and we have a winner.
Pooh Bear shuts him out with 200 even.
Shuts him out, and he is going to move on to the semifinals to face Tony B. So once Nate finishes, Tony B is going to get 3 balls on each lane with the ability to change surface if they need it. And then we'll have our semifinals.
Oh, with the backup ball. With the backup. Step ladder, you're staying right there. He's just taking his balls for a walk, that's all. He's just taking them out. It is. Because now the winner of Pooh Bear is going to face Tony B. So that's just a lane to stay loose. Yeah, just for the next person to stay loose.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, maybe that's what you had said to me. So.
Yeah.
All right, so
Pooh Bear got the win there, and he's going to get Tony B. Tony B is going to get 3 shots on each lane.
Yeah, 3 on. Okay. Roll release him after you're done.
And he can adjust the surface on this, right? Does he know that?
Yep.
Okay. So then Tony B will get the choice of starting lane. All we'll do is he throws 3 shots. We'll go erase some scores. Maybe clear a deadwood. Yep, there it is. There it is. You want to clear a deadwood while he's down there warming up?
I'm still used to how it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think, is that Tony B?
That's Tony B. Ooh. Looks like he just pulled out a purple hammer. Yeah.
I have this. I like it.
It was a different format. I like it, that eliminator per lane. I like a little different of a challenge.
And I get it because given
Yeah, who's the one who did better? Yeah. Yeah.
that's the only issue I had. It really was competition.
And I liked the way he spaced it out too, so it wasn't like all top averages. So he spaced all the top across and then back, kind of like a snaking order, I believe.
Yeah, he did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Then 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. Looks like there's 7 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 7. Where'd you learn to count, Colonel Sanders?
I was at the step dagger here.
Yeah. Oh, I see Frankie Abralon coming in to watch the stream. I got Pooh Bear starting up. Starts it off with a strike. Here we go. You thought he's gonna leave it.
It looked. I saw the 5 standing when I first turned back around.
It's funny that with these higher rep rates, like even the way my ball turns on lane, there was a few times where it didn't want to get through the pins.
So in some of that, and I think that's a big part of what this pattern did, is it gave you the misconception that there was extra oil, and I think it just made the ball roll forward instead of not hooking. Oh, Tony B. See, it's
Josh
70s,
Stefanzo
baby.
coming in. It was an interesting change. It was an interesting change, but that's all you do. You got to try something new to see if it works. What happens? Oh, Josh just came in saying it's an interesting change.
Yeah.
I have it open just so I can see the comments. But, you try. If you like it, you keep it. If you don't, you move on. You try something new.
Yeah, different formats. I mean, this was a little bit different than the past. I mean, we used the average thing, but to try to help speed up the pace of play during the match play eliminator rounds, we kept everybody on their own pair, and you had to bowl against people on your pair. Now, with that being said, when we do our match play challenge next month, it's going to be the same idea. There's going to be less lane movement, so you won't be moving from pair to pair. You're going to stay on your pair. You're going to bowl against the guys on your pair only.
So you're the winner of that pair.
Yeah, and then once we get to the final 8 players, we'll move everybody to the new side with fresh oil.
Got Frankie Abralon, James Gould coming in with, what's up?
Frankie, you bowled earlier today, somewhere down in the southern region.
Yeah, how'd you do?
You did well.
And to answer that question, everything was up but my scores today, Frankie.
Looking at it, but definitely playing a lot straighter angles, so he's not going to give away the head pin or his spares when he starts shooting the left side. The higher river guys, as we watch with Kuber and Griswold, they have to throw it away from him just a little bit, and then the pattern really could bite him.
It would get confusing when you tried to hook at it.
Definitely looked at. We watched, like I said, we saw players shoot really well and then struggle.
James Gould coming in saying his hip bowled bad, hip was very sore. Man, that's awful. I thought you were not the bowling, but I was hoping it was on its up and up because you were saying it was starting to feel a little bit better the other day.
So Frankie, our founder here, Frankie Avalon, having some hip issues, and he's been trying to rehab slowly and put himself to the test today, and it sounds like the hip wasn't quite ready for it.
Coming in, there's nothing worse than your body letting you down. I hear you there.
Us old people know that.
Us old people. And I will say that we're on this weight loss thing together, and I was hoping the fact that those numbers are coming down, that's going to take that pressure off that hip. I know you told me you're trying to get in, just have someone look at it and figure out what a course of action is. I'm hoping you can get in soon to get that taken care of.
Side note here, Crazy Train, I believe today we had 3 ladies enter the field. It was awesome to see some ladies out here, and none of them were nutsoffs. We had our own Mama D here.
Yep.
We had Heather Sutherland from the Bangor area, and then it was Linda Dembro. I'm assuming, I believe she is from the New Hampshire area. Trip up today. It's great to see the faces. There was a lot of new faces today. It was awesome. I mean, this is the non-champ, so we don't have the notable Buck Ripcord or Ramalam. But we had a ton of new bowlers. A lot of bowlers that, probably over half the field was guys that we see quite regularly. But I'm going to guess there was at least 30% of the field was new players.
Yeah. We got James come back in. How's the event? Feed looks good, boys. Thanks. I mean, we're working on it. There's a
2-5.
Oh, chops a 2 off the 5. I will say there's a few things that I've noticed that I want to try and change going forward, but this is our first quote-unquote real live stream. So we're learning as we go. A couple little changes here to get the comments to be able to show up.
As we get going, I think we've got 12 or 13 events scheduled for this season, with a couple more coming that will be added. We're not only going to be here at Bayside Bowl, we will also have an event at Interstate Bowling Center with Donna Oliver, Hurley Oliver up in Augusta. Yep. We will have a couple events also up in the Lewiston area. We actually have Colonel Sanders here, who ran the Andrew Scoggin Bowlers Club, which was the ABC tournaments in Lewiston.
Tony B with the washout there.
And we will be kind of joining forces with Shane, and we're going to have the FBE tour in Lewiston as well for a couple tournaments. I think the most notable one up there will probably be the Trios event. Is that correct, Shane?
Yes, sir. Josh Afonso coming in. Can't believe my bro came out. It is true. I haven't seen your brother Nick bowl in any of these since he kind of half ran the mist with Christy, right?
I believe so, yes. Nick was out here today.
We got Ange coming in. Miss you guys. We miss you too, Ange. Can't wait for you guys to come back up. We got Susie Stryker coming in saying hey there. Hey, Susie, how you doing?
That's right. Tune in, guys. Tell us it's great to hear. We'll give you shout-outs if we can see you in the comments.
For those who didn't hear me say it earlier, we have Facebook setting issues going on right now. That's why none of the comments are showing up on stream. But I think we know exactly the plan to fix that for the next time. Oh, Pooh looked like I got that wide, but it came back.
I think he was trying to trip one of those 2 pins again. But, not happening this time. You got 2 last game, bud. So, but now we got that tricky double wood, right?
All right, Ryan Blue, and who's winning right now? Pooh Bear is up in the finish frame of the second, be 58-38.
Yeah, so Pooh Bear's definitely got probably about a 15, 20-minute pin lead, but again, it's the 4th frame, and this pattern's hard, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
And he's shooting a very tricky spare here.
Oh, hits it out of there.
Barely got the ball. I don't think he expected that.
Thank you for sharing the stream there, James. We're trying to get it up. we're trying to build how everything goes. I'll message you later tonight about some of our plans that we got going on to try and help build this.
This isn't a private feed, Adam. This is public here. Stop talking private life. We still love you, Frankie. Any info we can get to you. That's why you're part of our chat.
Winnie the two.
Oh,
James Cooling coming to Frankie. When he trips one, does it make him Winnie the two?
Hey, all you guys at home, put that finger up.
I know, I'm loud, Pooh Bear.
He's guaranteed at least third place, so he can buy us a beer.
Yeah.
My finger's up. Is your finger up at home?
Fingers up. If you're watching, put your fingers up. I see like 37 comments with fingers up. Finger's a finger.
That's right, finger's a finger.
Oh.
More free beer! More free beer! More free beer! As he sits down and not going to the bar.
James Goulden comes in with a middle finger emoji. Oops, wrong finger. Vanessa Lynn Bradbury.
That's quick shouting out.
That's quick.
Nice to talk to you, Nesquik.
I don't know people's real names. That's a weird part about Bopo. What's that person's name?
Tony B. Oh, no.
Josh Afonso waving at us. How's it going? Ryan coming in. How do you miss that, Pooh Bear? I'm disappointed. Don't worry. I'll talk to him later about it. It is weird with these comments because I think we're about a 15-second delay from our stream to live. We got Tony B trying to pick up this kind of tricky spare. Covering that back one can be hard to tell.
The old 1, 2, 4, 8. Oh, you talked about the back one. How about the 4-pin?
There's just so many different ways to chop that.
So we get in Maine. The color commentary in the back here from our fourth place finisher, Griswold, said guys from Massachusetts suck in the final.
Just so you know, guys, I'm from Massachusetts. We clarified everyone.
Hold on, wait. Where's Stephen Major from?
Massachusetts.
So I can assure you he doesn't suck in the finals because I faced him and he went 269.
I love him too, even though he shot 300 against me.
From Brock. They're both different at Brock. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
With a 4-pin.
That's another.
Guys in the comments. Big sample.
All right. So this is looking a little rough for Tony. He's kind of scratching his head a little bit, I'm going to assume. Missing a head pin a couple times. That one's going a little high.
I want to say, I don't know his equipment, but it doesn't look like the ball he started the day with, where he started out pretty good with it. It seems like this one is a little bit bigger of a ball because he's standing further left and giving it a little bit more shape. Before, he was more straighter at it and just letting the ball turn to get through the pin.
In practice, he threw a purple hammer as well. A couple different balls.
Keep it to the math, guys.
I'm not sure
One for the
what
good
he
guys.
saw, what was going on. It's hard to say for sure because you know, Adam, yourself, there's a lot of voices going on in our heads.
Oh, yeah. They're not always good.
Usually too many voices is a bad thing, that's for sure. So we got a little lopsided here, so you can stay on the gas pedal here. Oh no!
Got a little right, but I will say the last few shots he got right have come back.
I'm going to make a safe bet and say that he did not like that when he let go.
I noticed that fast about this pattern. At the beginning, the outside of the ball wouldn't want to get there, but after about a half a game when there was 4 people on the pair, the outside started to open up. Even if no one was really playing there, which made it kind of weird. But I think it's because your ball just wants to start slowing down with the traffic.
Quicker, and it gets spacing a little better at the pins for sure. That physics word, precession, the whole U word, as they say. Watching
That's
that ball
in.
transition. Oh, I thought he was trying to leave another 5-pin. So he's king of deadwood, doublewood here. So he had the doublewood 2-8. Now he double 3-9. Let's see what we can do here. Tricky spare.
What he's going to do here is he's got to know he's ahead.
I know he's looking at it.
Yeah, we know he's looking at. He's ahead. He's got to just hunker down, get this, and not trying to overthink these the bad shots or miss right, miss left.
Now to be that guy, we can't be too conservative and lay down.
No. I'm not saying lay down, but not overthink the last 2 shots or he didn't throw it the
That one's
best.
hard, right? Oh no, that's a 0. Color commentary in the back. He found the ship. That ball just laughed. Oh, wait a minute. I think I saw it hook. It just came back in the bar return.
Yeah.
All right. Tony D, going to regroup. So it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So quick now as we do this out, it's 222 to 204. So it's not over yet.
No, definitely not over.
He's looking to pull out his shovel and start digging out.
Get it, Tony.
We got Brian Bluen coming in asking what the oil pattern is. Give me 1 second. I have to add it to this because I haven't done it yet.
Mad scientist creation. It's a lot of oil in different places.
This was the oil pattern they were rolling on.
Keep everybody honest and make it hard to get lined up, as we're seeing right now.
That's kind of a good little accident that went all the way and left, didn't block anything.
That worked out great.
Yeah, that worked out good. That's the oil pattern. It was tricky.
Tony D eliminated. They're just throwing it hard and straight.
Even that one at the end started to turn a little bit.
Right, and you can see I'm trying to put some gas, so we got it up to almost 19 down lane, so we know that's all over 20 off his hand, and it, as you said, Chris, it still wanted to go a little bit left.
Yeah.
So if you get in the middle of the lane, it definitely has some friction. As we watch Pooh Bears take off.
Yeah. I will say, even today, my plastic ball, when I threw it a couple of spares, it hooked, and I chopped a couple of them because of it.
It is crazy. You get enough side rotation and enough friction, any ball's going to want to hook.
Yeah.
So that's why you'll see a lot of the really, really good guys. Or we'll use EJ Tackett because he's been amazing so far this year. He's using ball speed and making sure it's rolling end over end so the ball can't change direction.
Yeah.
Tony B.
Got that one in. Oh!
I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping to see that one fall over just to keep it close.
Same matchup. It's a 30-pin match.
Booster for Tony. Yep. So, Pooh Bear's going to get up in the 8th and 9th and have a chance to kind of like.
If he doubles right here.
Yeah.
He doubles it. Doesn't 100% shut the door, but definitely closes it. May not latch it.
You've got it. You know, I got to play golf with Latch yesterday. Tony B. Ooh, that looks like that might be a gift wrap here.
So let's see the 171. So Pooh Bear just needs one mark. Oh, look at that! Another young two-hander chicken.
Yeah. You see, he just needed a little chicken. He needed a little grease on his face.
Pooh Bear got that. Didn't look bad. Is that an 8-pin?
Tony, you got a chance now. Let's go, buddy.
You still got to make it.
Ultimately, we're looking at, he's got 3 frames. He needs one spare at high count on the rest should get him to 170.
It is true. I mean, he doesn't need a lot, but spare shooting has not been his favorite.
Not been his favorite right now.
He's had 2 opens in the last 3 frames, and then we got another one that he's going to look at. And I mean, he missed a 5 now.
Yeah.
Not a given.
Is that going to hold? Sit there? Or is it mark?
So it looks like he's got, he likes lane 4 definitely better than lane 3.
Then he is actually going to be fishing on lane 4.
He will be. Not to his choosing. No. When he asked Tony where he wanted to start, he didn't really have a definitive lane, so he just picked and went.
There are times when, unless it was the dual pattern, when one was a really easy pattern, I always like to finish first. I want to put the pressure on someone.
Yeah, I like to have the ball in hand at the end to know what's going to happen either way.
Oh!
Pooh Bear looks absolutely lost on lane 3. But that right there puts him at 160.
So if he goes 9 out, 9 out,
if he
169 forces Tony
if
double.
he misses, Tony has a chance to put a little pressure.
Well, Tony has to double, has to strike.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's missed 2 spares in a row. So I'm not sure they odds are in his favor, and I bet he's a little upset having to shoot this.
And he comes apart. Right at it. Is it going to? There it is.
But he nails it.
So he's at 161. All he needs
is like a 9, he's 179. So he's pretty much there. He just has to count.
Just count behind it.
See Tony find a couple good shots here. Tony had such a great day today. He bowled really, really well. Oh, those big move. Yeah, did that? Not much. Yeah,
That's over right
the
there.
stretch
with that.
here is just brutal. Just brutal. And off to the left there's our tournament leader, Mike Cordulo, getting some shots in to stay loose. He'll be up here in a minute. He's going to get some practice shots on the fair. And it's going to be Mike Cordulo against Bayside's own Pooh Bear for the finals. All right, let's see. Tony B, finish with a big one here. The big one, Tony. Tony getting in there. Give him one. Give him one. Lane 3 seems like trash right now. Neither player has struck. FB 1, 2, 3. There's only been one strike thrown, or sorry, 2 strikes thrown on lane 3 so far. Tony B, this 130 game does not do anything for Tony. Tony had a very good day, a very unfortunate finish for him. He's still third place out of today, still a very good showing. We'll be right back. You did shoot more than 137. I didn't even realize what I was shooting. All right. Blue Bear with a spare. Yeah. All right. Blue Bear finishing out here. A little victory lap, so to speak.
Maybe you should throw on a different ball to take a peek at it.
Blue Bear just did. He just threw it. Looked like
Did he?
a Black Widow 2.0.
Okay.
Now I think I don't know what I was doing. I tried to move it and just I tried to knock in the 9th and 10th. I tried to not get it right at 15. As dumb as and I missed the head pin. If I didn't fail that one off my head right, I could get one shot. As dumb as it sounds, but that's the only thing I could have done.
So was that the ball you started the day with earlier? What? Really?
That's the ball wouldn't turn over.
Huh? Yeah.
Just hooked the arrows.
Yeah.
The mid lane tracks. Yeah. Take it home, baby. Like, see, even that ball didn't get right at 15. What? I know. What? I almost knocked it. It's like lingo. The lingo is like 2 teams, 2 strikes. Give you the first line, and then you have to trace it. In the word, but not in the place. So, what would it for you? Like, I think it was red for them. If it was in a word for me. Oh, yeah. Password, yeah. Really?
Blue Bear is facing the leader, Mike Cadulo. I hope I said that right. Now, Mike Cardulo being the number 1 seed, he's going to have his choice of starting lane.
That's what I mentioned Betty White. I don't know. Just my brain goes to this. Definitely a crack on top to So there's a picture. I didn't read the ad. This was like 15 years ago. I was trying to sell it.
Gotta get him a boot.
Bring a photo of Betty White. Get a shampoo already. Yeah. I have no idea. It's carp and beer. Oh yeah. And they definitely did some coke off that. No, they did.
Out of range. Yeah. I disabled all the quick keys. Well, I just built this one, so the quick key doesn't actually work.
Yeah, okay.
I have to add the shortcuts to these things.
Yeah.
Even though I used one that was already there, but each tab has its own keys. So now if I want to show the oil pattern.
Then OBS.
The only reason I didn't go with OBS is you need to pay to have multi-stream. So this one free, you can stream onto 2 different platforms. And I figured YouTube and Facebook are the 2 best ones to do it on. That's why I wanted this one.
I don't know how many people will be watching bowling on Twitch.
I'll take the money.
Probably not many. But I did say I borrowed this from my buddy. This is going to have to be a must-get for us. Because it
Makes it so much easier.
yeah. Susie Striker comes in and says, finals? Yes, this is the finals. It is Pooh Bear versus Mike Cardullo. Cardullo, I can't say his last name. He has the choice of starting lane. And it looks like he wants to start on the left lane. Built in. I trying, but I could. I was looking for a wireless one. Oh, I know, no. I was gonna get a. I've got a decent one at home. Yeah. Yes. No, I've got other ones. I was doing this whole thing trying to find a wireless one. Hey, I've literally set this whole thing up in like 6 days.
That's pretty damn good.
Found software, figured out how to use the software. And I'm out of water. I'm already 120 ounces in, so I think.
I don't know what I have to look up for quite a few times today.
All right, it's looking like Pooh Bear is going to start on the left lane. Oh, they're not starting on the left lane?
Yes. He should be starting off. It doesn't matter. Left lane starts.
Okay, all right. It happened earlier, too, when we started on the right and started. Yeah. Yeah.
There's worse things to be worried about.
You gotta like really force your will. That's kind of what he's doing.
Wrap around?
Say, after watching him during the warm-up, it looked like he didn't want to get that ball right.
No,
Like
they
he's-
wanted to start in some. Whatever. I almost want to go over the half on that thing. So I saw Tony throw his purple ones out to the outside. I almost want to have to use a big one out there to see what happens.
Right.
As it's easy to talk crap back here because we're not doing anything. We're just watching.
Yeah, but
But when
you're
you're
not
out
bowling.
playing,
I'm
who cares? Could be an injury. It doesn't matter. But when
That's
you're just watching, you don't know anything for sure because you're not experienced.
right. You don't see what's going on. All right, here we go. Can Pooh Bear climb the ladder? The 4 seed took down the 3 and then took down the 2.
Yeah, I mean, we got to give him the advantage. I mean, it hasn't been very pretty, but he's getting the job done.
And his ball seems to be rolling better down lane than anyone else can give
Well,
him.
he's got a little bit of one on the lane 4, so watching the way his ball reacted, I'm sure I would have had a hard time letting him finish on lane 4.
Right. Starts out with a strike. We
Little Tony B shout out to the other camera.
He doesn't realize that I had it all blanked out, so it's only the top.
You could see a little bit of it.
A little bit.
A little bit. Thanks, Mike. Sorry about that. The old Deadwood getter, the house ball.
Deadwood Getter, and there's actually a tournament coming up where they're throwing just the house balls out.
Yes, that's actually great. I mean, you think about different stuff. Hungus is such a fun guy and does some crazy stuff here. I believe it is actually this Monday, now that you say Crazy Train. Hungus, Charlie Mitchell, Carl's World Tour, he's doing a house ball challenge. So the only thing you can use is a house ball. And I believe he filled, the field was 32, and he filled it within like 6 or 7 hours. Like, people were the bowlers around here are fun to bowl, and they just love it. And to see something foolish like this, it eliminates everybody's bag.
Yeah.
Grab a house ball, see what you got.
So it could be something very challenging.
All right, we got Troy Ballinger coming in. Keebler Elf. Let's go Pooh Bear. Shout out to Jimmy Clark and Tyler Clark for running this tournament. It was a good time.
It's good to hear that. Thanks, Troy. It's good to have you out here, Keebler Elf. It's great to have anybody out here. We're bowlers. Let's come bowl. Let's have fun. There's some money up for grabs. Like, winner of this match is going to get 800. Second place gets 5. Third place was 380. Fourth was 300. And then, decent payout. If you made the cut, you got $125 back on a $70 entry. It's not too bad. So
I love seeing the field full.
full fields were awesome. It just shows the interest that bowling's alive. It's ready. People want to bowl. They want stuff to bowl on.
Susie Striker coming in. My new hubby and I are doing that tomorrow. Fun. So she'll be bowling in that plastic ball challenge.
There's one right there. So there's 2 of them that are going to be in the plastic ball challenge. Couch, our very own Couch, is going to be in the shop. He actually came in Thursday and grabbed a 14 house ball to practice.
Let me guess, was he playing the 10 board?
With Couch, he had to then. 10 boards in play, Couch is going to be deadly. So, and I believe the current house shot at Bayside right now is like a 40-foot pattern. I'll call it like a modified house. Probably one of the easier patterns on paper that we'll see at Bayside. I say on paper because I bowl on it in our Thursday night league, and after it gets bowled on, it's far from easy. Thanks, Glossy, for that one.
Sunny D comes in. Yes, great job, Splitter. Fun day.
Good to hear something.
Well, the hard part about bowling here at Ropo is, yes, you know what the shot is put down, but that's put down for 3-4 hours before you bowl on league, and everyone bowls on it.
They're right. So we say hard, call it tricky, call it whatever you want. We know that every week we come in. The lanes get oiled at like 2 in the afternoon. They open at 3 and then go for it. So, like, if you're an open bowler, you can come in anytime, bowl on what you want. If you're a league bowler, you can come in and bowl on whatever you want. It's guaranteed fresh at 3 o'clock. And I stress, at 3 o'clock.
That is it.
Because as you said, Crazy Train, when we bowl our leagues, they don't start till 5:30 or so. Oh, another mixer. I don't know if he was shooting a 3 there or trying to give us some Peyton Manning hand signals or what.
He's got a little room to the right.
He's getting his ball to do a little something that nobody else's are. Now, the difference, he's got something shinier in his hand where everybody else is using something that was dull. So as that makes me think is those duller balls are just starting to roll forward, and then they can't go left down there.
This guy's cheating.
We got Tony McMillan coming in. Sup, fellas? Missed you today.
Stroker.
Doing a great job on the call. Thanks. We're in a learning process here. We're going to get much better.
Stroker out there who's going to be here today, but he's going out to
Oh, who's the fan for Pooh Bear?
Oh, he's
Coming in
feeling
big.
it. Hopefully he doesn't whoop it up too early.
Oh.
Still a long ways to go.
Yeah.
And another reminder here, the winner of this match gets a free entry to the Tournament of Champions later this year.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a free entry.
That's a big bonus to win in this race.
Yeah, nice.
So last year's champ, Jake Pride Alive, he took the winning home there, and I believe he beat our very own Linus in the finals last year. And Linus, unfortunately, or fortunate for Linus, he won a tournament at the end of last year, so he wasn't eligible for this. So we were guaranteed a final match of different bowlers.
We got Nesquik coming in. Shout out to Max Painting.
Crumbler. Don't hit the pocket. Stay right there.
Hey, 10 is 10.
I don't think Mike really liked that, but hey, he needs strikes, and that counts.
It does.
Good thing there's no rule on how that happens. It just has to happen. Stay behind that little black line. Get them all to fall down. That's why you see no bowler throw it the same way. You know, for a little while we had Belmo out on TV making everybody like Griswold throw it two-handed, and now we got EJ, so now people want to be 5'6", 150 pounds. So I'm not going to get there at 6'2".
I barely beat him. I barely.
These lanes are just very, very tricky. And again, we're looking at Pooh Bear's getting the ball farther right down lane than these guys and using something a little less surface. Still a pretty strong ball with that Black Widow 2.0.
Robert Clark coming in. Oh, man, I missed the tournament. You did. Today was the non-champs.
I believe that's called Footjoy, I believe is his name.
Footjoy?
Is that right, Bob Farr? Aren't you called Footjoy? Because we don't use real names around here. Unless you're Garlic Jones.
Yeah.
Because if you have a name called Garlic Jones, why need a nickname?
Wait, seriously, that's his actual name?
That is his real name.
Dude, I had no idea that was his actual name.
I asked him about that, and he says, yeah, it's my real name. And I'm like, you're kidding me. And he pulled his license out. Sure as shit.
Same conversation last year.
Garlic Jones.
I thought Charlie made the Garlic Jones rule. If your name is Garlic Jones, you don't need a nickname.
That is very true. I thought it was made me like garlic. I like garlic.
So it seems we're talking about garlic. There was a couple years ago, he actually threw his back out up here. So our team, in love and spirits for garlic, we all changed our names to some sort of garlic name. Like I think I became Garlic Bread. We had Garlic Toast, Garlic Knot.
With the front five, gets a Yahtzee. Got away with getting that one out. If you get it out early enough, the ball will recover if you have the hand.
It looks like his will. And again, some of it's got to be the ball he used. Even the ball he was using earlier was still a curl ball. Actually, no, I take that back. I believe the Demon Diamond is a hybrid. But still, symmetrical ball, nothing super strong. And you just let it do its thing. All right. It's feeling it pretty good so far.
Let's see if we can get the front six. All right, that one's left. Oh! Pooh Bear with the front six.
Now to talk about a little bit, I believe it was last year, at some point last year, we're going to give a shout out to McMonroy's Burnt Toast. Won a title shooting 300 in the title match. Pretty impressive stuff here. And Pooh Bear on this pattern, I mean, he's getting a little bit of breaks and stuff here, but it just shows you how good his game plan is.
Yep.
The ball is doing what it needs to in the middle, and it just stays in the right place, rolling down.
I know Pooh Bear. Well, you know Pooh Bear. You say game plan. I don't think he thinks that far ahead. I think he just goes out and just does it.
Well, does he get right down to the nitty gritty on what kind of where he's trying to hit it exactly down lane? No, you don't need to. It's got to really have a game plan to get it close.
Right.
And once you can get it close, it now gives you a good chance that you're going to be around the head pin to have good fortune. So, and then if you have some speed, the number one contributing factor to knocking pins over, and a little bit of rev rate, good things can happen. He's taking full advantage right now. Mike up here is very, very frustrated. His ball's just kind of playing tricks on him. he doesn't want to get it right because it never goes anywhere.
But if he gets it
And
in,
if he gets it in, it's like as soon as it sees the end of it, and it goes left. So it's almost like it's not early enough in the middle because it's still facing so much sideways. Well, when he gets it right, it hydroplanes, and then it just jerks forward, and he's in jail.
Yeah.
I almost feel that Mike's got to make a really big move to try to find something.
so I didn't cross with him, but I assume that's a ball he throws all day.
So the XL is what he started with. I believe that's what he's throwing right now. And he was 275 out of gates. He was so good. And just everything worked. It just showed you the strategy now. With that being said, though, he was on the other side of the building on 17 and 18, which we know the panels would attach a little bit sooner. Maybe not more overall, but definitely sooner, which changes the way the balls roll. And now over here on the fresh, or only 4 games on it, he's having a hard time navigating.
Travis the Master needs to Mothman need to slow it down, right, Jimmy? This is Mothman. So this one for the second
Mothman here, yeah. So Mothman's an up and comer. He just started less than 2 years ago. He's definitely in the lower averages, but he's been putting a lot of time in. He's got some lessons, and he hasn't listened to the naysayers. Like a lot of people when he first got going, he'd do it really, really hard, and everybody was telling him he needed to slow down. And as we said, speed is the number one competitor, not to fat overs. Obviously, the location comes into it, and Mothman has done a good job of getting better, and rotation's way better.
Oh, flat 10. No brick for you. No brick.
So the real question,
Can you get
can
the
he
spare?
make a spare?
All right, it's been a while since he's thrown a spare.
Very wild. He wasn't very good at spare shooting on that lane.
And he looks like he's got that one. Oh, he hit the center of the pin.
That's more impressive than the 6-bagger.
But John, like, John.
14, Pooh Bear's already in the 180s. So unless he like trips on his shoes and falls in the gutter, Pooh Bear's going to probably be on his way to
He goes 9 out all 3 frames.
There's the extra room. He's straighter, a little farther right with his feet. He's got that little extra room to the right. I mean, that's basically the next 2 frames are going to be a big one.
Mathematically, not yet, but I think only needs what? He gets like, what, 7 on the first ball?
Mike doesn't strike. It is mathematical.
Well, I'm saying it before he threw it.
For sure. It's just like we were talking in the after 6 frames of Pooh Bear finding a brick.
Yes.
He got that. That's go. All right, let's get a big dump here.
Oh, he went to a different ball?
See, that one we never saw.
Never saw it.
It might hook on its way back in the ball return. I think that's an IQ score, Pearl. Yeah, I can. So, yeah, he kept it a lot tighter. That lane 4 definitely looks like there's a little more friction or a little more recovery to it.
Robert Farr coming in front 6, widen that spare shot out for sure. You got that right.
Down and he got tighter for sure. So on this pattern, you're seeing how tricky it's getting unless you're Pooh Bear. But even it just changed things so much. And the more you roll in this building, the more you're going to see like every pair playing something different.
Now with that, I believe it is now mathematically.
194 it is. We got 199 to one possible 194.
Yeah.
So it's basically a victory match for Pooh Bear here.
Pooh Bear is your winner.
Our new champion. We're going to be adding that name to the FBE Tours archive tournaments.
If Frankie's still watching, he may already have it on.
I won't say he'll put it on yet, but he's going to be there pretty quick. We still have Frankie helping us out with some of our behind-the-scenes stuff. He's a hell of a resource, such a great mind, and such a love for the sport. Come on, Mikey, get lane 4.
Hey, I think the real kind of messed with everyone a little bit. Except everyone but Pooh Bear, really.
It seemed that the real was definitely tricky. And even still, other than this game, Pooh Bear didn't shoot a lot.
Yeah.
I believe we had a 200 up until now.
No, his first game was 2-0 on the dot.
How much better could I be?
Yeah, it's just a pretty crazy finish.
We'll get him up here in a minute. Oh,
I think Mike's ready to make it.
yeah.
Hats off to Mike. He led from game 1 to game 4.
He had a really great game.
The eliminator rounds, he actually was on this pair, the eliminator round, and he outlasted the 4 bowlers that were on it. The scores were just not very big on this lane, but he survived, and now Pooh Bear is just kind of taking his victory lap.
Taking victory lap. What do we say? Odds? He tries to look at this.
They're probably in, yeah.
Because right now he knows he doesn't need.
Correct.
So he's just trying to.
He's going to throw it a little slower, hook it. And now the question is, does it go to the right or to the left? There it goes. It's a little slower.
A little slower?
Buy it.
Sat there. Get Nesquik coming in. Way to roll, Pooh Bear. Bob Farr, congrats, Pooh Bear. Nice job, guys. Thanks. Bob Farr coming in and saying, nice run, Mike. Come on. Oh. Ball just didn't want to see it. Yeah. Yeah, it's already over. Quick rolls. 6 feet in.
I'm supposed to finish.
Oh, he's still going for it? Oh.
All right, Mike.
Amy coming in. Way to represent the house. Way to go, Pooh Bear. On the plastic ball. Finally, your plastic ball hit something. Oh, with the 9 count, final score: Pooh Bear 258, Mike 148. Presenting him with the check, Pooh Bear with the big check.
Let's go, Pooh Bear!
Sitting there with Jimmy. Zoom in on that. Focus. There it is. There's your winner, folks, Pooh Bear. Oh, Mallory's taking a picture. Nut sauce. All right. Let's
Yeah, Tony.
get Pooh Bear up here in the booth real quick. Jimmy and I give him a little interview. All right, Pooh Bear, get up here. Pooh Bear,
Not really. I mean, they do. So it's funny because I was there because I was,
get up here.
you know, but I have like,
I'm coming up there. All right, here
So we
it
now
is.
have our newest title holder, Sean Rivers, as we know. So, we got to tell you, a great showing here. You qualified 4th. You had to bowl on 1 and 2, which tends to be a trickier pair for the eliminator. You bowled pretty well over there. We re-oiled to try to put a fresh slate out there.
Yeah.
And for everybody but you, it looked very, very challenging. So, like, what's the secret, man? What did you
Really,
do?
like, I knew the shot that I needed. I knew what I needed to do. I just need to keep like a cool, calm head and just put the ball where it needed to go every single time. You know, I know some of the times I missed some spares and stuff, but it was just trying to like be cool, collected because going through that step ladder thing, like even once we started the playoffs, man, like it was. everybody that had to go through was not easy. Like it was a battle every single game. So to go through these players and actually beat them one by one, like it was just like the next level.
So let me ask you, like you caught a couple breaks, tripping a couple 2-pins. Like it's got to help the confidence, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Help loosen the swing up a little bit.
Yeah, I started actually getting a little nervous out there just because like I was feeling pretty good, but then I really started slinging it down there with a trip 2 and all that. Like it was just getting a little bit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
It's
like,
fun to watch.
Gotta slow down. And actually, Mallory, was like, "Hey, take a shot and relax." So I did that. That seemed to help out quite a bit. Yeah, no, it's.
If you're looking for a beer or a shot, come down to Bayside Bowl. Great drinks, great atmosphere. New champions.
Well, Paul, let's go.
So, any final thoughts for you? I mean, you switched balls. It looked like after the semis, like you throwing is that a Diva Diamond to start?
Diva Diamond to start, and then I went to the Widow 2.0. I just wanted something a little bit smoother to get through. I actually wasn't expecting the reaction outside down lane.
It surprised us too. We saw you get a couple, especially on lane 4, lane 3 looked definitely not as easy. And honestly, I think we both set up here. It was probably nice that he picked to finish on 3, so then it let you finish on 4, which it looked like that was definitely your favorite.
Yeah, definitely. I actually 4 was pretty nice all day. So, but no, it's the world shocked me. I haven't been to this level here. I've always wanted to be here and bowl at this level. I bowl at this level, but to be here and be a champion finally. So hey, check that off the list there.
Say it one more time. I'm a champion.
I'm a champion. Hey, and if you think you guys can do it, come on down.
That's right. So we're going to sign off here. Pooh Bear, Sean Driggers, our newest champion. It's going to be at the TOC later this year. Stay tuned. We'll have a full schedule posted before long. And watch all the social media. We'll be opening entries tomorrow for the bracket challenge. Master Splinter, Crazy Train, our newest champ, FBE Tour. Come out and play.